I'm Ashley McDonald, and I'm the Public Information Officer with Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue. Our firefighters have a very tough job, and today I'm putting myself in their boots to see just how tough it is. On Adventures in Firefighting.
Hi, and welcome to this episode of Adventures in Firefighting. I'm here at the Tennessee Fire and Codes Academy in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, and today I'm going to be utilizing their driver simulator. This should be exciting. I'd like to welcome instructor Joey Edwards to the show. Joey's going to be telling us a little bit about this simulation unit. Hi, Joey.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. So tell us what we've got going on here in the unit.
So the simulator here basically has two modes where we can have a fire truck or a command vehicle. That way that they're able to respond to the calls in a low pressure type atmosphere.
So Joey, I understand that this unit has traveled all over the state. Tell me a little bit about that.
The simulator has gone pretty much statewide. It's gone everywhere from Johnson County as far west as Shelby County, so it has traveled the state very well.
Wow, so you've probably used this for like thousands of people, you would say.
I would say thousands of firefighters and other responders across the state.
Okay, great. So how long has this simulator been in service?
Since 2014 is when we took acquisition of it and been using it ever since.
So give me a few of the features that you've got going on in this unit.
This simulator can basically do anything that we can do out in the field. It's a weather related, incident related, all the way up to the way the driver is going to be positioned in the vehicle and what calls they're going on. So it's pretty much a full featured vehicle.
That's great, that's great. And I see that there's a trash can by the driver's seat. Does anybody get sick when they're driving this thing, or? Occasionally
we may have people with motion sickness problems, but it's not typical, but it is sometimes a problem for us.
Have to be prepared for it just
in
case.
Sure, absolutely have to be prepared.
All right. Well, I'm ready to try it if you're ready to show me what's going on. All right.
Okay, Ashley, go ahead and cut your battery switch on and hit your ignition switch, and you're ready to go.
Oh, I probably should take the brake off.
Push that in and hit drive. You're ready to go. Watch your car. Watch your mirrors.
Oh. Ooh.
You have a police car, go ahead and follow them. So when you get on scene up here, make sure you park somewhere out of the way and where other responders can get close to the call.
Okay.
So preferably to the left would be great.
Okay. Okay, man.
Just go ahead and go around him. I'll cut your siren off. Put your brake and put it in neutral. And you're done.
Woo, that was good.
Okay, Ashley, I'm going to put you through one a little bit more challenging this time to test your judgment.
Okay.
Go ahead and start it up. So go all the way up and make a right-hand turn to the stop sign.
Don't they know I'm coming? Can't they hear the sirens?
And you're going to stay straight on this road right here, all the way to the end.
Staying straight is easier said than done. Okay, people. I don't think they've seen my emergency stopping for emergency vehicles video.
No, they had the green light though, so they couldn't see you. Up here, I want you to make a right-hand turn and turn into the fire. Park right over there.
Over by this hydrant?
Yes, please. Perfect.
Pretty proud of myself. So wow, that was an experience for sure, Joey. I guess, you know, being that this is just a simulator, there's so many benefits to this, because obviously if somebody were to wreck in real life, there's different consequences. Tell me a little bit about that and what you all experienced with that.
Sure. The benefit is obviously it allows responders to drive to and from calls where they don't damage real property. It allows them to have the mindset of being a little bit safer and more effective drivers once they leave the simulator.
So obviously the consequences with this are going to be a lot different than if you were to have a real type situation, because you would be disciplined by your supervisor for damaging property or even different things like that.
That's a good point to make. There's no disciplinary and there's no really moral ramifications, if you will.
Well, thank you so much for having us here today and for letting me try out this simulator. I really appreciate it, Joey.
Sure. Thank you so much for being here.
I've always had a huge amount of respect for large vehicles on the road, but nothing compares to the feeling of driving a fire engine to an emergency when lives or property are at stake. I had high anxiety, and it was only a simulation, and on an easy scenario at that. I also experienced the struggle with other drivers not obeying the move over laws and practices. Just remember, when you see engines with active lights and sirens, stay out of their way. They're on their way to help someone in need.